Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. It is currently 8:03 a.m. and we are out here on Sunday in the studio to record a video.
Hustling as usual.
I just want to start out by saying that I know that there's a lot of you that are not used to see me with this cue ball that I'm rocking right now. But as I've mentioned in some of my previous videos, like I'm going bald. And I thought, like, why not accept the faith and try to look badass in it, just like The Rock.
Yeah, I think it suits you very well.
And you know, we also have the character in Rivals.
Yeah.
That is the bald dude.
The bald dude.
That
and
looks.
Short cut on the side. Oh shit!
All right. So if you are here for the first time, welcome to the channel. We hope that you're gonna enjoy the content that we're making. It's a little bit of like vlogs, tutorials, how-tos, and all that, and these kind of videos as well. Talking ahead, behind the scenes, if you may. If you haven't subscribed, that'd be highly appreciated when the video is done. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, because we're aiming for. I've said it now in the last 3 videos, but we're aiming for 5,000 likes on this video. And if we get that, we're gonna make a Rivals 3 that is going to be longer than 5 minutes.
Is it?
I hope so.
More than 5 minutes. The last one was like 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
Yeah, 2.5.
Okay, 5 minutes.
It's hard. It's hard making
It's really hard. It's a lot of planning.
Yeah,
for sure.
Those videos, they don't even have dialogue, and it's
Yeah. It's like, Peter, take off your glasses.
But that's
One
a
dialogue.
good. That's a really good like one-liner though.
Yeah, it is. But you have the best one line.
Yeah, it's like, don't you dare.
With the voice. I can't do the voice.
No, but I pitched it down. It wasn't like I don't have that dark or deep voice. I do have a deep voice, but not that deep. So we shot a short film in this room, like almost entirely. I would say that 90% of the or 95% of the entire short film was shot in this room.
Yeah, I think we did like four scenes outside.
Yeah, I think so.
The rest was in one room.
I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this room is, I don't know how many square meters, but I would say around 30.
It's not that big.
No.
It looks bigger in the camera.
Yeah, it does. Way bigger.
Yeah.
And we had to play around a lot with the angles, with the different foregrounds that we had, and try to come up on how can we make this more interesting than just pointing your camera straight to where you were standing or I was standing.
Yeah.
What is your thought process when you're setting up shot? Because you have a really good eye for like composition and making the emotions come into the shot. For example, the one that I'm walking towards the box. Like, what was your thought process on that?
Basically, first we wanted to try the autofocus.
Yeah.
With the A7 S3, it's crazy. You're just walking towards the camera and you're just holding it. But we wanted to have a little bit of foreground.
Yeah.
Under the what you call
Shelf.
Shelf, yeah. To emphasize where the sound is coming from. It's coming from the box.
It's also emphasizing that there's some like distance between the subject in frame and where the box was actually standing. So you knew that I was a little bit further away and had to walk closer to
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
But I think that turned out really good.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite shots in the scene. And this guy's a really good actor.
I'm not, but we did like 100 takes on that one.
Yeah.
The fun thing with this short film was that it initially started as a intro.
Yeah.
Like the idea was for an intro for a tutorial that I haven't done yet.
That's how we work. We think about one idea and we just snowball off that idea.
You've seen the HUD, you know, the things that come up when I take on the glasses, and that was the initial thought process of the idea where I take on the glasses again, the HUD comes up, and then I make a tutorial on that. But then we started to spin off on it and started to think of what if we do this and what if we do that, and started to write down all the ideas. And we're gonna dive deeper into like the shot list part and planning of the entire thing in my upcoming course that is gonna drop in like approximately a month. If you're watching this video in future, it's all over live, so go down in the link and sign up. But one thing that I realized when you come up with an idea like this, it's really important that you actually start writing everything down in detail.
Exactly. We went back a lot of times and we didn't know how to finish the story because we get confused so many times, and you have to just plan it out in forehand and go with it.
We shot, I think it was almost the entire video. It was like 80%.
80%, yeah.
And then we decided to do like an import to the computer and then look through the footage and do a rough edit. And it looked like shit.
Yeah, we were so disappointed. That's where we took this 4-hour break and talked this through, because we were looking at each other like, this is bad.
Yeah,
This
it was bad.
It was really bad.
We were like, how are we gonna save this? We spent like one day shooting and it looks like this.
Yeah.
The sound effects here makes this video come alive so much when you compare it if you don't have any. And I highly recommend when you're shooting to have a shotgun microphone on your camera so that you can always pick the sounds from what is going on in frame, because we had to find all the sound effects online or record some of them by ourselves.
Yeah. We went back to record
Yeah.
the second time with just sounds.
We did, like opening the drawer, putting the gimbal up, and those kind of like detailed sounds, because it sounds so much better having the real sounds than trying to match the sounds with something that you can find online.
Just having a sound that you're inside a room, just a subtle undertone is so important.
Super important. I always start with the ambient when I'm doing the sound design. Like, no matter what kind of video it is that I'm making, ambient. Yeah. So that you get a feeling of how this is going to turn out. Also, I'm going to give you a pro tip. When you want to have the best sound effects for your video, I have been using soundsnap.com for all my videos the last 1.5 years. I'm not an affiliate or anything. It's just a really, really good website that is worth every single penny that you pay for the subscription. I know that there's a lot of people that has written to me, how do you stay creative when you can't go to location right now because there's a pandemic all across the world and this is happening and that is happening. But being able to pull something like this off in one room and of course in the forest where no other people was, it's actually possible, but you have to be creative.
Yeah, it's really challenging.
It is.
But it's fun.
It is fun.
You have to challenge yourself a lot.
If we look back at it, I think with you that said it, that looking back at the video now, something that we missed was the establishing shot.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I think we needed a shot to see that I'm sitting here and he's on this side. Because now we're just filming each other. And I think we needed one shot to just emphasize the whole room.
Yeah. We had in mind that this video was going to be for you as the subscribers that has been here to the studio in my videos before. And we didn't really think through that there would be new people that were coming in, haven't even seen my studio before. So I totally get the point that it feels like we're just going back and forth. But when you know the location, you know how everything is planned out.
Yeah, because if you're a new viewer here, you don't know that my corner is here and the back.
Just gonna do like that. Look at that. Oh, Edwin's corner. Edwin's corner.
And you can see my wall is different than these walls and other colors and stuff. So I could be in another room in a short way.
Yes. Talking about colors, you actually came up with a really good idea of a little bit storytelling with colors. Because in the background here, we have like teal and orange. That's my favorite colors. And starting out in the beginning of the video, it is teal and orange because we are in the regular world. Yeah. But when I put the glasses on, everything changes.
It becomes red and green, like military warnings.
That turned out really good. Nu snackar vi.
But I think it's good to get the feeling that something's really happening.
Yeah.
And you get into this other world and you change your voice to Optimus Prime.
Oh, much things to think about, and it is very smoky here in the studio. When it comes to lens choices, what was your favorite lenses to use in this short?
In this short film, I think the 85.
It's so good.
Because we're in a tight space and just getting up close to someone emphasizes more the character than the office. Because the office is nice for YouTube, but in a short film it's just the same shot. So getting up close, you can tell a story just with the hands or just picking up the glasses. And
we also tried doing some wide shots with the 24mm, but it didn't look good. Like it kind of looked cheap, and you also reveal too much of the office in one single shot, so that there's nothing that you as the viewer are intrigued of seeing in the upcoming shots.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm shooting YouTube videos, I'm using 1635 that we're using right now, and that gives a really wide field of view.
Yeah.
But the 85 crops in, as you said, and gives this emotion.
Which one was your favorite?
Your shot with the gimbal, like when I'm pulling the guns, holy...
It was hard.
It's
really hard.
It was really hard. But that is also one of the best gimbal shots that I've seen in a long time. It's like...
But you gave me a lot of tips, like do this, because I'm not the best gimbal operator, I think.
Yeah,
but
you're going to be.
I'm learning.
But favorite lens for this one, yeah, it's...
You always go to 24.
I know. I always go to the 24, but I think I have to agree with you on this one, that 85 made this short film come alive. We have some shots that is with the 40mm.
40, yeah.
But the 85 was really helpful to like blur out the foreground and not see what the foreground actually was. And the OSS also helped a whole lot to give it that handheld feeling without feeling too like jittery.
We talked about it a lot as well. Like gimbals are really nice when you use them right, but using gimbal all the time, we like the handheld feeling.
Yeah.
Like when you picking up stuff, like following around them, it feels like you're in the scene more.
It does, and it gives you basically the same kind of feeling that when you're watching a vlog and you shoot it with a gimbal, it feels fake.
Yeah.
But when you're shooting handheld with a vlog, it feels like you're in the moment, you know, you're there. And that's the feeling that we wanted to convey here.
Like the scene when you're falling.
Yeah.
I follow the movement, but following with a gimbal,
it would look like...
It would feel like it hurt you or something like that. Now it feels like you're falling for real.
There's an impact and there's like moving around. And the same thing when you come out from
exactly.
like... That's also a good shot. But that was also handheld, like going out like so and then back again. And I gotta give it to the A7S III, the IAF.
It's crazy.
We finished a short film the same day.
Yeah. At the night.
Yeah, that was like that's like a 1 day short film.
One room, 1 day short film. Let's make a challenge. 1 day, 24 hours.
Why not?
Yeah.
I would love to see what you can come up with in 1 day, like shooting and editing together with a friend in one room. Like what kind of story? You can have as much time as you want planning the story down, but the shooting and editing should only take a maximum of 24 hours.
That would be fun.
I would love to see what you guys come up with, and when you do, just post it to Instagram and then hashtag PL short film, and then me and Edwin are gonna review the short films here on the channel. That'd be really fun.
Really fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this little short behind the scenes talk with me and Edwin. And if you did, please do give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit subscribe. Go and support Edwin over on his channel as well. I'm going to drop a link down below. And if you want to learn more about filmmaking and this kind of thing that we do here on YouTube right now, then don't forget to sign up for the course, because we're going to come in hard.
It's going to be really good.
It's going to be good. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you haven't seen Rivals 2, I'm going to post it here on the end screen. But Peter and Edwin from Sweden is saying goodbye. You want to snap?
First this one, and